Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Capturez here, and today we are playing the Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. In the previous episode, we defeated our first gym leader, Roxanne, and we have made it all the way to Dewford Town. Now, the end of the last episode, we did catch a Fearow. We already have a flying type Pokemon on our team with Golbat, so we don't really need both. What we will do next is catch our Dewford Town encounter. We do have another 3 Pokemon that we can catch in this area. So let's see what we can catch next. Okay, we got a Pokemon nice and early. Let's hope it's not a Dewford again. Okay, it is not. It is a Masquerain. Another Pokemon type that we already have, but we will catch it for a backup mon. This thing is... Oh, I did not mean to go for Poison Powder, but anyway. I think it's a flying water type. Maybe a flying bug type. I can't remember. Either way, we've got both typings covered. Masquerain has been poisoned as well. And we will go for a Razor Leaf, which... Oh no, that might be neutral damage. Okay, thankfully it's not. It's not very effective at all, which is fine. It's going to go for a Bubble against us, which is not going to be very effective either. And you know what, I'm going to throw a Pokeball at this thing. And just hope for the best. Okay, and there we have it. We have caught the Masquerain. Nice and easily too, might I add. Crystal grew to level 21 as well, which is awesome. Reyes grew to level 23 as well. And wants to learn the move Round. What does Round even do? The user attacks the target with a song. Others can join in the round and make the attack do greater damage. It is a move with base 60, so we will go for it. Just gonna have a quick look at what we should name this this Pokemon after. Which one of you guys should we name this Pokemon after? I'm going to name this after Weak Boo, who has watched a few of our videos and has left some comments. So thank you very much for watching, Weak Boo. I hope that I am spelling this correctly, so I will double check it. W-E-A-K-B-O-O. Okay, so thank you guys for, thank you Weak Boo for watching. I do appreciate it that you view my channel, so thank you guys very much. Anyway, we will, did not mean to do that. Okay, cancel that. Alright, sweet. We have got another 2 encounters to get. I just want something that is a little bit more diverse and a different type of Pokemon. A different typing to what we've already got. We've got a lot of poison and a lot of flying and water types now, so hopefully it's something a little bit different. Let's move spot. Okay, that was a long fish and nothing seems to biting. You know what, I'm going to go near this fishing man, considering his, he looks like he's been there for a while. And we're not able to catch anything next to him either. Try one more time and try stealing this man's fish. Okay, there we got it. Oh, wow. I like pushed that straight away too. I'm not speeding up either. I can't believe we missed that fish. What again? Whoa, this is like really weird. Alright, concentration's on. Okay. I even got a little bit of a jump there. Alright, concentration face. Might not be talking as much. As if I'm reeling in too slow. There is no way that I'm reeling in too slow. Okay, that one there, nothing bit. Alright, are we... Okay, now we're speeding up. And then when I reel in slow and it's sped up, it works. I don't understand how that happens. Okay, a Ferrothorn. Wow. This is a steel typing also. Let's go for a Sleep Powder. Okay, and that doesn't affect it. And this thing knows Roll Out. Are you serious? It's going to be a pain. We may need to run from this. Four. Sorry, that was 3. The next one won't kill. I know for a fact that it won't. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Now that should have been all 5. That should be all 5. That should have been all 5. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, it's going for Curse. Alright, I'm literally only going... Alright, we're going to go for one more Insurance. The second rollout does a decent amount of damage. Let's go for a Pokeball on this thing. Okay, and it stayed in the ball. That was a little bit risky. I do not like Ferrothorn purely for that purpose. The risk is so real when you're battling one of these things. Anyway, we're going to name this Pokemon after... who are we going to name this thing after? I'm going to name this thing after Elite Trainer Hugo. So thank you very much for watching Elite Trainer Hugo. I do appreciate it. Elite Trainer Hugo. How are we going to do this? Alright, I'm going to call this Pokemon Trainer Hugo after you. So thank you for watching Elite Trainer Hugo. He is another PokeTuber, so go check out his channel. I just want to make sure I'm spelling everything correctly. Alright, Trainer Hugo. I hope you're happy with Trainer Hugo instead of Elite Trainer Hugo, but go check out that man's channel if you have not checked it out already. He's another talented PokeTuber. And we will quickly heal up our team. I wouldn't mind putting the Ferrothorn on the team, to be honest, but I just don't know kind of who we will replace it with. So, again, I know that we've kind of got a lot of weaknesses happening at the moment, but we will go and get our next encounter. Now, what we can do, and what I'm going to try to do, is I'm going to use a... Ooh, what's the Pokemon in here? What is that shade of Pokemon? Let's just quickly check. Okay, so we've only seen 22 Pokemon, and it is one of the Pokemon we've seen. It's not a Swampert, it's not a Zigzagoon. Lilia, Masquerain, Arbor. Oh, actually, hang on, it might not be in this yet. Because it may not be in this Pokedex. Not a Swallow, it's not a Sharpedo. Maybe it's a Coughing. Or a Wheezing. Alright, we're gonna have to look if it is a Coughing or a Wheezing kind of. Let's just quickly see. What sprite is that? I'm genuinely confused on what sprite that is. Alright, I'm gonna go for a Repel anyway. The Friend Ball, a strange Pokeball that will make the wild Pokemon caught with it more friendly towards you. Okay, where is the general items? There it is, Super Repel. Alright, we're going to use a Super Repel until we can get into the next area. And, you know what, we'll leave Crystal out front because we are going to get an encounter soon. Oh geez, they changed it a little bit. Oh, what is going on over here? Oh, okay, they've made it that we actually have to battle the gym leader first. Which is a little bit annoying. Because I would rather not have to battle the gym leader first and do this cave part like I usually do. That kind of also means that we wasted our Super Repel. I guess you never know if a wild Pokemon comes up. Anyway, we're going to walk until we find... Until we waste all of our Super Repel. Which hopefully will not be too much longer because it is taking a long time. Okay, there we have it. And our encounter for this cave is... Snubble. I don't mind Grumble, but the thing is... Oh, actually, Grumble's Fairy type in this. I think this is part Fairy. Which, if that is the case, I don't have a problem. I just didn't like it because it was a normal encounter. But if it's not normal, I don't have a problem with it. Snubble is snoozing away at the moment. Let's see what we can send in. Rebel Trainer should be able to come in and do some damage to it without knocking it out. Okay, so let's see what move we've got. We're going to go for a Poison Sting. We can't poison it. It's asleep. Go for another Poison Sting. Alright, that should be in range for a catch. So let's see if we can throw a Pokeball with this thing being awake. Okay. Hey, I'm not going to take that. That's nice and easy. You didn't even have to worry about putting it to sleep. What are we going to name this Pokemon after? We are going to name this thing after... We're going to name this thing after Fancy Charmander, who has left a fair few comments lately. Now, I'm not going to call it Fancy Charmander, but what I will call it is Fancy. So thank you very much for watching our content, Fancy Charmander. Just make sure it is, yeah, it is definitely Fancy Charmander, so I'm not going to name it that. Fancy Charmander is currently doing a Pokemon... Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I'm sorry, I've just gone completely blank. She's doing a... It's... Oh, God, what is it? They're doing a Pokemon... I'm pretty sure they're doing a Pokemon Platinum randomizer. Sorry, Fancy, I've just gone completely blank. I'm pretty sure they're doing a Pokemon Platinum randomizer Nuzlocke. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And Fancy, please correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I watch a lot of people's content at the moment, and I can't remember it all off the top of my head. But either way, we are going to put you on the team as well. So, we will make a change. Let's take out... It's a hard one because our team is looking good and diverse. I think I'm going to drop Jonathan GK for a little bit. We may very well and truly put him back on the team. I actually forgot that we called it Duskull as well. I wouldn't mind adding Duskull to the team. Even Ferrothorn's not a bad Pokemon to add to the team. And Fearo's holding a Focus Sash, which is pretty cool. It is definitely Fairy typing in this game, so we are going to add the Snubbull to the team. I'm very tempted to add the Duskull to the team as well. I'm not ready to drop a Leafeon or Venusaur at the moment. They're both super powerful Pokemon. You know, I think we're going to leave the team as it is. So let's leave the team as it is. We've got a lot of good backup Pokemon as well, which is really good. I've got to stop pushing that button. That is going to do my head in. Anyway, let's take the item off Fancy. So we got the choice specs from Fancy. We will switch Fancy to the front. And we will make our way on to the next gym. Oh, actually, we've got some Pokemon trainers that we can battle first. And then once we have battled these trainers, we will then take on the gym. So I'm going to fast forward just so we can get through the gym in this episode. A Nidorina. Now, poison types are super effective against fairy types. So let's send out Rebel Trainer. Nidorina's gone for Tail Whip, which drops our defense. That's fine. We're going to go for a knockoff. Knockoff connects, does some good damage. We will go for another knockoff. Nidorina's just lowering our defense at the moment, which is fine. We're going to finish it off with a Pin Missile. Rebel Trainer grows to level 19. Fancy gains 335 experience. Gaming Fox wants to learn Magical Leaf. Now, what? This move never misses. We're going to learn Magical Leaf over Razor Leaf, which is only 55 base damage in this game. We can also battle this trainer over here, who is a Fisherman, surprisingly. Starting off with the Seviper, again, a Poison-type Pokemon, which I'm not a big fan of. Let's go for a Bite against it. And, of course, it goes for Poison Tail. Thankfully, Fancy literally just survived that. I thought Fancy was done and dusted right there and then. Let's send in Agent Ocelot. Fancy comes back out. Poison Tail's not going to do anything to Agent Ocelot, and Agent Ocelot will go for an air cutter, which did good damage against that Survivor. We will finish this thing off with a bite, and that is the end of the Survivor. Agent Ocelot grows to level 20 also, which is great news for Agent Ocelot. Fancy grows to level 13 and wants to learn the move Lick, which we will get rid of for Tail Whip. Okay. Now, there are a couple things that we can do in this area. There is an item down south here. Oh, and there's actually another trainer that we can battle here too. Okay, and it was a protein too, so that is worth some serious coin, which is good. Now, this trainer here never used to be here in the other games. I'm sure that he never used to be here. And it sends out a Finneon, which isn't a half bad Pokemon, but they're a little bit annoying. I forgot to heal up Fancy in the process of this. Let's go for a potion for Fancy. Okay, Water Gun didn't do too much. What? How did we get the burn off? Okay, it must have been holding like a flame orb or something like that. Anyway, we will continue. We will go for a bite. Bite did good damage, actually. And that bite will kill it. Oh, God, it had aftermaths. That was a close call. And a Spheal. Let's swap out this for the Spheal, and we will send in... We'll send in Rebel Trainer. I know this thing's part ice, but let's see how much damage it does to us. So far, not too much. We'll go for a knockoff. And this thing had Flame Body. Wow, that Spheal is off its absolute head. Okay, but thankfully we were able to wipe out that Spheal. And we have defeated this trainer also. Now, we are going to go back and heal up quickly. And now that we have literally battled as many people as we can, we are going to go and take on the Dewford Town Gym. Wow, sending out a Gardevoir, that is not half bad. The good news is we should be able to go for a bite. Now, I think this thing is Psychic and Fairy, which makes bite neutral damage, which kind of sucks. Let's get out of here. And let's send in Rebel Train. Oh no, this thing's past Psychic. That was stupid. Okay, thankfully Rebel Trainer survived. Let's swap into... Wow, we've got a serious weakness against Psychic-type Pokemon. Let's send out Gaming Fox. Sorry, I got a bit of an itchy nose. Confusion won't do too much to Gaming Fox, and thankfully we can go for Magical Leaf. Oh, which didn't do too much either. This thing's going for Teleport, really? Okay, and we will go for one more Magical Leaf, and that will finish off the Gardevoir, but that there was a very, very tough Pokemon to be starting with. Fancy grew to level 15, which is great. Crystal grew to level 22 also. We've got a serious problem when it comes to Psychic-type Pokemon at the moment. Okay, anyway, we will continue on. Oh, okay. That was easy. We're going to battle the next trainer who has an Ice-type Pokemon with the Drought ability. That is fine. We're going to go for a bite. Go for another bite. I don't know if... I was actually thinking that Ice-type moves might be super effective to... Oh, wow. Are you serious? We're going to need to swap out. Which I didn't really want to do. I'm just gonna use a potion. I shouldn't have used a potion. We don't really have any. Okay, and we should hopefully. Okay, thankfully I went for buy. That's fine. That was a stupid move by the trainer. Fancy grew to level 16, which is great. We have got literally no healing items, and we are going to continue into this gym without any healing items. Let's use the potion. Actually, we can use some Oran Berries. We've got 12 Oran Berries. We may as well use some of them. And we are going to give an Oran Berry to... We'll give one to Reyes. We're We will give one to Rebel Trainer. And we will give one to Crystal just in case. Okay, we will battle this trainer, I should say, not trainee, because we don't know if she's a trainee or not. But the awesome news is that this thing here has a Chansey, and we are going to literally swap out every single Pokemon again, because we get really good experience from this thing. Now, the objective is to Poison Powder it. If we can get a Poison Powder off. Come on, stop avoiding the attack. 3 times. We've literally missed Poison Powder 3 times. Anyway, so now that this thing's poisoned, we are just going to swap out into all of our different team members. We started off with Fancy. We're going to swap into Gaming Fox now. We're going to get Tail Whip, but we don't care about that. We are then going to swap into Reyes, who's going to also get some good experience from this. Now, again, I know that I've mentioned this before in one of my previous episodes, but in case you haven't seen that, Chansey gives out a lot of experience, and it will give out a lot of experience to every single Pokemon on your team. It doesn't get split like it did in old games, because every single Pokemon will get the exact same amount of XP. Okay, and I think that is everyone. We'll start it back on Fancy just in case, but that's fine. Okay, and Chansey's dead. Let's see, we all get 930 experience. See, that is exactly the reason why you do that. 930 experience for each one of our Pokemon. That is awesome. Every one of our team member will pretty much learn will gain a level. Almost. Literally almost every trainer. Rebel Trainer going to learn Bug Bite as well, which isn't half bad. I'd say it's better than Pin Missile. Okay, and a Fennekin. That is fine. We will go for a Bite. This thing's going to go for Howl and raise its attack, but that is fine. One more bite and we'll have it finished. Ember's not going to even be affected by that Howl, so that was a waste of a move. Okay, so we have defeated that trainer. Now let's see how we go about getting back there. We need to go left. That's fine. They make this thing so easy. Okay, there's Brawly. He's doing some crunches by the looks of it. Anyway, we are going to leave the team as it is. We will lead with our Fancy Pokemon. And this man does love his gym. And he's usually a fighting type Pokemon, a fighting type gym leader. And I will say that his Hariyama, is it a Makuhita or is it a Hariyama? I can't remember. I think it is a Hariyama, and it is absolutely insanely strong and nice and early. He's one of the hardest gym leaders to face, I believe, in a Nuzlocke, on a standard Nuzlocke. And he's sending out a Dragalge. Wow. That thing there is pretty powerful. This thing reminds me so much of, like, a Kingdra, for instance. They just look exactly the same. Anyway, this thing is part... Oh, we don't have any Fairy-type moves just yet. We're going to go for a Lick. We should resist any Dragon-type move that this thing's got. And we got the Paralyze off as well, which is awesome. This thing goes for Bubble, which is going to do barely anything to us. But it does lower our speed, which is a little bit frustrating. But we're going to go for Bites now. Ooh, okay, and it raised its attack. Alright, you know what? I don't want to risk Fancy's life, so I'm going to swap out into Gaming Fox. And we know that Gaming Fox will be able to do some decent neutral damage with Razor Leaf. Water Gun, Gaming Fox eats like an absolute boss. We'll go for a Magical Leaf. Wow, that did nothing. Okay, it's paralyzed. We're just going to go for some quick attacks. Quick attacks doing a lot more damage, which is great. I have just sped up for this rest of the battle, but that's fine. Unfortunately, Brawly goes for a Super Potion, but that's fine. We're just going to spam Quick Attack. Okay, there we have it. The Dragalge is down. If I'm pronouncing a Pokemon name wrong as well, please let me know in the comments and just tell me how to pronounce it. Do like the dash on how to, like the areas where you kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Just tell me how to say it if you can. We will swap out against this Sneasel because obviously Ice-type Pokemon aren't our strong suit at the moment. Reyes will be able to eat up any Ice-type moves. Sneasel goes for an Icy Wind. Raze is going to absolutely eat it up as long as we don't get frozen. We are fine. We are going to go for a round attack. Goes for feint attack against us too. Round should do good damage. And it does. So a second round will take out this Sneasel. And this should be the end of the gym leader. So we are going to take out Brawly right here, right now. Brawly is done and dusted. And that is going to be Brawly done for the day. And there we have it. Brawly is now done. So we got the gym badge. So thank you, Brawly, for giving us the gym badge. Again, the animation is absolutely awesome how it does that. And we have received the Knuckle badge. He also gives us the TM for bulk up, which is actually a pretty good TM. It raises both attack and defense stats, as old mate Brawly has just stated. We will quickly run out of this gym. We will heal up. And I think that's where we're going to call it a day. This episode might be a little bit shorter than the other episodes. But we're doing a very big record session because I am going on holidays. So that's the reason why you've probably noticed that I'm wearing the exact same clothes for the last 3 episodes. We are doing all the recording today, which is the 22nd of September. And yeah, guys, I'm going on holidays for a little bit, hence the reason why we are doing a big record session. Anyway, we have to do a question of the day today, so let's just quickly check at what we're going to name it. Okay, what is your favorite Pokemon that is leveled up by your relationship with them, or your love that you have to show them? Sorry, your friendship. Your friendship. My favourite Pokemon that levels up with friendship would have to be Crobat. I really do like Crobat. He's a really cool Pokemon. With an absolute awesome attack stat, but unfortunately does lack in the defense and special defense. Who can learn Bulk Up? Okay, that kind of sucks. Yeah, we don't really have too many Pokemon that can learn too many different moves. But anyway, that's where we're going to call it a day, guys. So thank you guys very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please leave a comment on the question of the day. And the question, again, is what is your favorite Pokemon to level up, to evolve with love, care, or relationship, or friendship status? I don't know. I'll word that a lot better than what I said it. Anyway, guys, this is me done for the day. Peace out. Enjoy your day. And have a good, awesome weekend. I think it's going to be coming up close to the weekend. I hope it's coming up close to the weekend. Either way, you just have a good day. So thank you guys very much. That's me done. Peace out.